Let's see. Oh, we need to knock out training real quick. Still no running back, so we'll do tight end, wide receiver for offense. You gonna turn me on, bro?
Hmm?
You gonna watch my game? Tell me how good I am?
Hold on. So needy.
Needy?
You heard me.
I just want you to want me. Need you to need. Okay, I can't say anymore because of DMCA. How is this guy under 60? He used to be like way higher. Because he's age 30. Ah, the truth comes out. This guy's been falling off a cliff. He was my starter year one.
He looks really sweaty.
He does? It's probably because he's trying really hard to make this team. Wait, I thought Curtis wasn't available to play. I guess he is back. Well, probably should have trained him, but whatever. Okay, do that. Make sure he's in on all the running back plays. Okay. The 2-9 Panthers. Wow. Last week we had a really boring game against a bad team. And this week we have another game versus a really bad team. Keep trying that. Let's try a different defensive playbook though. Try this different offensive playbook. It has a couple runs that I haven't really done, or runs out of other formations that I'm not used to running. It's pretty good.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA. All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in
Okay.
downtown Charlotte. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the
Kicking first. I like that.
and the Carolina Panthers. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here.
If you don't run the ball out of the end zone, the first kickoff of the game, I don't care how deep it is, you're a coward. You're a coward.
But the sabermetrics.
Coward. And that's why in the first play of the game, -3 yards.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield.
That's why they're 2-9.
That's probably true. How many yards did they get on that play? 0. Zero.
Just too good at this game, man.
Probably not. Oh. And then he slid for not a first down on third down when he like could have got it if he put his body on the line.
You spooked him.
Instead they punt. Aha, see, he was coming straight at my guy. I didn't fair catch. Ran into him, shoved him down with a stiff arm. Looks like a safety blitz from the right.
Dude, how did you know?
They rotated hard, like they're doing right now again. Pick the same play almost. Curtis is back, guys. Oh no! Oh nope, it's Curtis though. he's just a step above every other guy half, even though he's hurt half the season.
The double juke.
That guy was coming too. That guy had a good line on me, and I was like, whoop, whoop, you're down.
Good lines don't mean nothing if they can't finish it.
That's true. You got to be able to tackle.
Dude,
That guy just,
JJ Watt's your kicker.
it's what I assume is Watt's son, because this is 23 years in the future. Straight out of college. We got him. That'll be fair. I mean, there's 3 guys named Watt in the NFL right now, so you can only assume that the random name generators like Watt's a pretty popular name.
Oh, that was true. Then like every player would be named Smith.
There's
Jones.
a lot of Smiths and Joneses made too.
But how many Asian players do you have?
Like 0?
Oh my god, EA. Come on.
I'm telling you, they're like, how many players are Asian in the NFL? Okay, so make sure we don't mess up that that ratio.
I don't know, the Atlanta kicker. That's about all I can think of. Ugh.
There used to be that lineman for the Texans, Xavier Suafila, who's also bad, real bad. They were like, he's the best guard coming out of college. Let's not take Derek Carr. We're going to take him.
Don't remind me. Like everybody always says, there's no way in hell we're going to take Derek Carr after what we did with David Carr.
That is such a terrible, emotionally based decision, though. Like if you like him as a player, then you freaking just get him. That's it. Don't care that his brother was there.
I really wanted him, but I think it all worked out in the end.
Just because of Deshaun Watson? Yeah, just because of 3 or 4 more years of, terribleness.
The Texans got their guy.
It's freaking tight ends. You cannot guard a tight end with a linebacker. It is impossible. Linebacker's gonna be a 99 overall. God. We don't give enough love to 98 all the time lately, but he's just following people with his eyes the whole time. Ah! That was a terrible screen. Dude, Arian Foster's their quarterback. Did you see that?
Arian Foster?
It's A. Foster. He's a white guy, though.
No. Andy Foster.
Andy Foster, there it is. It's 46 tight end is all they throw to. If I don't have a corner on him, they just throw to him every play. So you know what I'm going to have to do. Put a corner or a safety on him every play. Woo! This running back's having a rough time. Look at that. They threw to him again. He had 5 completions. I think every single one's been to him. That time he was only open because it didn't work because they got negative yards.
Yeah, completion is completion.
That time I didn't have anybody in zone or like QB spy or whatever, the QB just ran for it. But that's so annoying. Some of these bad QBs can just run. Oh, Mayo got him that time. I said go downstairs.
Said, leave me alone.
I know, gosh, for 1 minute, nah. We just finished watching Star Wars, and they're like, let's go to our cousin's house. I'm like, no, we can't.
Which Star Wars they watch?
Rogue One.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, he tried to run that time, we killed him. First and goal, and they're going away with 3. Only went backwards. Okay. There we go. 2 yards farther than a touchback. Taking it 3 or 4 yards deep from the end zone. Wow. Did you see that run?
Let's go to the end of it.
It, like, got hit by somebody like 2 or 3 yards in, and then just somehow kept fighting, kept falling forward, got 10 yards.
The old Derrick Henry.
Curtis ain't no Derrick Henry, but he's pretty good. Whoa. 5 carries for 80 yards. Though to be fair, most of them were on that one run. First pass. See how well this works. It's McMullen 2 running it. Yeah, we'll try it out. McMullen to the big holes. 2-minute warning already. Holy crap. That's pretty fast. Their defender, their defender was pretty fast. That's what I meant to say. Oh, a rare drop from Black. Oh, flag. Flag for what? Should I be holding on me or like face mask? Illegal block in the back on a straight down the middle run? What the hell? It's a little bull. Oh, that almost threw a pick. That guy turned and changed direction like really quick. Touchdown to the tight end. Horton just splitting up the zone, guys. They both went like opposite directions from him. The celebration is stupid. Okay. Try to keep them from getting any points into the half, then we get the ball back to start the next half. Oh my god, he just got sandwiched by my two best linemen. I like this big 9 where they substitute this one of the linebackers. It looks like a nickel, but it's actually dime because one of the safety, it's like an extra safety. It's a big dime. So there's a safety playing linebacker who can actually try to put man up on their tight end. This isn't in my normal defense. Oh, he just dropped a pick. My team, it like leads the league and drops picks. He goes straight at him. I mean, first, a lot of things, I feel like. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I've had kind of a weird season this season, so it's very possible we don't have first in anything. Ooh, you see this? Oh, you had to see the beginning of that. I juked some guy out of his shoes.
That was pretty nice.
Oh, I forgot. Franklin's hurt. I was like, why is Black always in it? It's the number 1 receiver. Oh. That makes it a lot harder at the end of these halves to try to like get some points out of nothing. Oh, what a hit. Stop the clock. And I have only 50% completion because people keep dropping balls because we get hit tight windows. Oh, wasn't gonna get a touchdown. Gotta get out of bounds. Pretty sure that's how I got my last touchdown though. So that's the exact same play. Curtis, he's in.
You did it.
I didn't do the touchdown thing at the top. I was like, wait a second, what? That's his first career reception touchdown for Curtis because he's been hurt so much. Now we get the ball back. What's up, Kiwi Cowboy? Let's do a quick stop. Receive the ball in the third quarter. Just go to like some dime. They got 3 tight ends. Looks like they're gonna just run it or just some play action. Try to get something downfield. tight end throws off 3 tight end sets. This happens. The computer just loves that crap.
Oh, it's a good thing you're onto them.
I mean, it's all the time. Oh my goodness! This is franchise mode. We simmed it 20 years. And this is our 3rd season. So we started with our teams were not allowed to do anything on auto. So started with people that had never been upgraded, only been drafted, never traded, never picked up as free agents. So teams were really bad, and we're not allowed to trade at all. You're allowed to grow your team, develop your team, and draft. And you're only allowed your 7 draft picks because you can't trade. Thanks for following, man. Whoa, whoa. So Curtis is a rookie, but he's missed 8 games this season already. This is our new running back we got in the 1st round last year. Oh, Curtis. 9 carries for 114. It's not bad. Let's see. Hope that Horton can help this X Factor guy stay off me for 1 second. Oh, no, no. Guy's coming up the middle. Getting killed. And we're really missing Franklin at receiver for those big plays. Turn it. Okay. Just get a 1st down. Looking for the crossing routes with Black and Flores. Oh, I definitely threw it to the wrong receiver. Oh, I'm really lucky there. Oh, you play on Xbox? I'm really lucky there. Yeah, I used to play on PlayStation. It was the only game I had for PlayStation. So when it came back to PC, I started playing on PC again. I don't want a field goal. Let's just go for it. Look at this. I think I can make this. Oh, he took a bad angle. But I haven't bought, this is last year's Madden. I haven't bought the new Madden because there's been so many issues with this year's, with the version that I'm playing, that I wanted to wait and see. And then I heard that the franchise mode is 0 differences. So I just was like, okay, I'm not going to worry about buying the new one. So this time, remember who is the correct button to press. And crossing route. He got totally play. You play which one? The new one or the old one? 20 or 21? Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, it really annoys me when they don't just add anything at all. Franchise mode is untouched in 21. There's 0 reason to buy it if that's what you like to play. But we're kind of wiping the floor with this team, but this is a pretty bad team. I'm a 1-loss team. This is a 2-win team. And we're in week 13, so they're having a rough year.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of
Oh, what the hell just happened? He slipped through everything. He looks like Arian Foster, A. Foster out there. I thought I had him dead to rights. He was just like gone all of a sudden. Oh, I just totally effed up that running lane. It's his best run of the day. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. All the Palomalo hair people in this year's Madden is like random created players. It's pretty funny. Ooh! That's nice, Kiwi Cowboy, but I don't have Xbox, so I can't play with you or anything like that. Ooh! Yeah, sorry. That's one thing that Madden is really lacking on right now is it's behind. Oh, we missed it. Besides being behind on just like not getting new features in and stuff like that, they also don't have crossplay yet, which is kind of sad considering how big of a game it is, how big of a company EA is. Maybe this next year they'll get with the times. Oh, wow. Was that Black, number 80? He just like completely whiffed on his blocking. He like ran right past this guy. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Considering the games that do have like full crossplay, it's pretty insane that a game like this doesn't.
You know what does have crossplay?
Tell
Rocket
us.
League.
Rocket League. See, so how does a game like Rocket League have it? All the high-res games, Smite, Paladins, even that Realm Royale game, they all have crossplay. Fortnite, Call of Duty. I see Madden and Call of Duty in like the same realm. NBA has crossplay? I didn't know that. Don't play a lot of NBA.
I didn't know that.
He's saying, Kiwi Cow was saying NBA does. It wouldn't
I never really
surprise
play
me.
much online, so I don't know. I don't really know.
Well, it's produced by 2K, so, or does NBA Live have it, or is it? Are you saying NBA 2K has it? I just assume 2K because I feel like 2K is like the front runner.
I mean, NBA Live wouldn't make sense because Madden doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think NBA Live has it if Madden doesn't. That really doesn't make sense. If it does, then that would be a good thing for Madden because hopefully it means that it would be coming to Madden next. I think somebody's trying to sneak upstairs. 2K, yeah, 2K it makes sense. A number of 2K games that are produced, like Borderlands, have crossplay. Why are you upstairs? No, go downstairs. You're not supposed to be up here.
The difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up big.
Ooh. That was zone. It looked like it was man. Yeah, it was zone. Never settle, Andy.
Never settle.
Never settle.
I'll be sure to tell it to your wife.
I just lost a huge sack on 4th and 4 because I didn't settle, Andy. Oh, I don't settle. My wife is great. Ain't no settling there. She'd laugh you out of the room. And I'm quite the catch, too, so she didn't settle for me either before you try to say that shit.
Okay, look, Mr. Full of himself.
I know what I got. I mean, look at my Madden skills, Andy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just made your person. Oh, your person. You're doing like a. You doing coach? You doing player or owner? So I assume as you say person, you're saying you're gonna play a player. Player. It's hard to play anything but like a quarterback in that. Not, I mean, if you want to play quarterback, that's great. I just always really enjoyed the GM side of things on as a player or as a coach or an owner in franchise mode, like building your roster, creating like to fit a certain scheme or trying to fit a scheme to those players. We've been doing it for a long, long time. That's their second missed field goal. Playing halfback. I wonder how that works. Do you have to like try to really do your blocks and stuff on plays that you don't run, or does it like, not even give you those plays really?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Or if it's anything like it was back in the college days.
You have to play your blocking downs or no?
Yeah, you have to block whenever you're not running.
I used to block a lot when I told you before that we used to play in college the back in the old days, we used to play split screen franchise mode. And I'd play as a running back, and I'd have to do like running back blocking when I played that. A lot of times, if I had a block in a play, I just switched to wide receiver because I was like, I'm gonna mess this up. You're gonna get killed. You're gonna be pissed at me.
I did a one of those college career things where I played a wide receiver, and you just basically run the routes that they give you. It's so easy. Just follow this line and then press the button when you're open.
Really?
Yeah. And then they
But what if they don't throw it to you?
Well, then you just keep doing that until they do throw it to you. But they never didn't throw it to me because I was always open.
Because I was always open.
I won the Heisman 4 years in a row as a wide receiver.
That just reminds me of this silly thing that happens in Madden where, like, you know, it's super rare. It's only happened, what, one time that a defensive player has won the Heisman? I swear every year in Madden, a defensive player wins the Heisman. Or it's like a player that plays both sides. Like this receiver cornerback from Michigan, he's a Heisman candidate. And he's always like a really, really awesome receiver that plays corner sometimes, and then he ends up switching to cornerback full time when he goes in the draft. Let's see. Third down, double post.
And it's kind of crazy to me, like how many quarterbacks from college end up as wide receivers.
It's just because they know how to run the offense. They're smart. They know how to do like the whole route tree usually. They're athletic guys that can't make it with like they don't have an arm for the NFL. I didn't even realize I was talking to y'all. The game ended. Curtis, I was trying to get to 200 yards. He ended up with like 190 or something like that. But he did have a catch for like 10 yards and a touchdown, so he probably has over 200 all-purpose yards.
Dude, Heisman candidate right there.
Heisman candidate in the
Yeah.
NFL. Here's the computer with bad QBs in a nutshell. Aaron Foster, 73% completion, 93 yards.
All those checkdowns to their tight end.
Tight end check down all game. I mean, I only threw it for 125 yards, but I had 3 touchdowns passing at least. Oh, all right, we got to knock out a little bit of. Oh, got all my game day goals too. So when we started, my quarterback was actually a second-year player, but he had never spent any of his points. So he was like, as soon as I spent all of his XP from the first season as a rookie, he went to like 80. So now he's pretty good. That was the one person that I got on my team that I was like, okay, at least I have a really good quarterback that's like young. Everybody else I had to make something out of them. Like this guy who was a tight end before. A not good tight end. Do some scouting real quick. Yeah. I know we won. XP for the offensive line. Scout some college players real quick, knock some of this stuff out, and then we'll set to ready so that the other guys can play. And we gotta go and do Halloween stuff with our family. Our not walking door to door Halloween stuff. What am I dressing as?
What are you dressing as? Yeah.
Nothing. I joked I was gonna dress as a restaurant manager because I haven't dressed up in a while.
It's boring.
It is boring, but I'm a pretty boring person when it doesn't come to video games.
No, sometimes even when it comes to video games.
Dang.
Gotcha.
I usually don't scout wide receivers till late in the year, like playoff time, because a lot of them are not very good or they don't look good. And then you get their combine results after the Super Bowl and like, oh man, this guy doesn't look very good, but he's super fast. So it's almost like not worth looking at corners, wide receivers, and running backs until combine results come out and you're like out of the season already. So I try to go through all the other like positions where speed's not as important. It's still important on every position, but part of the reason why like this corner and this safety I can scout them is because if you look, it costs 15 points to get this middle linebackers first thing, and it costs 11 because of my coach has like better. He's like a specialist for secondary, so I'll go ahead and use the lesser point amounts on those positions, and then I save running back and wide receiver for after combine results come out, and I only look at people that are fast because it's like not even worth it looking at people that aren't fast.
Dude, fast receivers aren't all there is to be. Darius Haywood Bay, anyone?
I mean, what you're saying is that some fast receivers aren't that good. And that makes sense, except this is Madden. So they could be the worst wide receiver ever, and if they're fast, I can put them on a streak, and they'll beat their guy, and then they'll catch it. They'll most likely catch the ball. Like Tyreek Hill in this Madden is broken.
Well, in real life, he's broken too.
He is pretty good in real life too. But I've made a long career of Madden franchise mode off of fast receivers that aren't that good. Like name any fast receiver in the NFL, and I've probably had him on my team, and he probably played way above what he does in real life. I'm looking at you, Bernard Perriam.
Darius Haywood Bay.
I had Darius Haywood Bay on my team too. Who's another guy? Big and fast too. Big and fast is a killer. You could be a bad player and be big and fast, and you're good.
Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon has tore up a number of leagues, but he's had pretty good stats. I was thinking like Kevin White, John Ross. John Ross was a killer for me a couple seasons back. A killer. And that goes for running backs too, but a little bit less. I had Dry Archer, who is a guy that in, I don't know, like 2012 or 13 tied Chris Johnson's combine record for the 40-yard dash. Dry Archer, after one season as like a 60 overall running back, yeah, he was like a 90 overall running back with all the experience they got on him. He was the MVP. He was the rookie offensive player of the year. And all of a sudden, he had insane stats. And it was all because he had a 98 speed. If he broke any tackles, he was gone.
Sounds to me like Madden stats are broken.
Oh, yeah, Madden stats are broken.
Game is dumb. Why do you even play?
Well, that's why you got to like impose rules on yourself to try to do something. Oh, weekly awards. Who won a weekly award? DJ Curtis did with his 23 carries for 190 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, and a 10-yard reception for another touchdown. Here's the really crazy thing. So we said he's been hurt, what, 8 weeks? Let's see if he's up for rookie. Nope, that's the wrong thing. And then I gotta get off, go to the grocery store. Yearly awards. So MVP right now is not me. How am I so far down? I guess I really haven't been doing it much with Elliott, my quarterback, and that's all that matters. I am the coach of the year right now, though. Okay, let's look at NFC. Offensive player of the year, offensive rookie of the year. I'm still the offensive rookie of the year. I've missed 8 out of 13 games.
Damn, dude.
I wanted regular offensive player of the year, though, and I'm not as high up there. I'm not in the top 10 for that. My quarterback is, but not my running back. Best running back, I'm not either. Let's see. He's 6th. So just as like a rookie, he's super high up there. We're 8th in offense, 3rd in defense. We're not first, Andy. We're not first in anything.
God, you
Curtis
suck.
Curtis does have almost 700 rushing yards, though, with only 5 games played, and he's the 15th most yards in the league running back. Oh, that's funny. All right. That's where I got to get off. And we'll be posting another game in a couple weeks. If you want to, Kiwi Cowboy, and you want to check out some of our other videos, there's a link to my YouTube channel. And all of our games over the last 3 seasons, except for like the first 6 weeks or 7 weeks maybe of the first season when I wasn't streaming yet, all the rest of them are on there, so you can go catch up. There's been a number of really, really good user games, and most of the time the user games are noted in the description because there's 3 other users in my Madden League. So we play each other regularly. All right, I'm going to get off. Andy, have a nice day. Enjoy talking to you, as always. And later.